you doing? It's Autism Awareness Week, and at the Baby Cut Shop, we've been talking about how to hold a conversation with your child about autism. Autism spectrum disorder is a range of conditions that's characterized by speech limitations. Either you might find that a child with autism doesn't communicate very well, or they may not be able to feel what you're feeling, or they have behavioral tendencies like repetitive behaviors or repetitive actions. It's important to speak to your child about autism and talk to them about it in detail, because chances are they've got someone in their class that's on the spectrum, or they will come across someone that's on the spectrum. And what we don't want is for children who don't understand what they're dealing with or don't understand the other child to either be mean to them or to avoid them just because they don't understand what the child is doing or what their personality is about. And so one way that you can speak to them about autism is to talk about differences. It really is about strengths and weaknesses and differences in people. For starters, we are all different. Talk to your child about the fact that their fingerprint or their thumbprint is completely unique, and there is no one in the world like them. And it's the same with autistic children. They just have differences like everyone else, and they have strengths and weaknesses like everyone else. It's important to let your child know that meeting one child with autism does not mean that the next child has exactly the same characteristics, because like I said, it's such a wide range, it's a spectrum, and every child's going to be completely different. So difference is one way, talking about differences. Talking about weaknesses is another way, and explain finally to your child that his friend or her friend with autism may not exactly share the same concerns that they do, or they may have more worries than they do. Now, it's important because you want your child to be one who is caring and kind and shows concern about other children. When your child has an awareness about autism spectrum disorder, chances are they're going to grow up to be a well-rounded individual who has concerns about other people, who cares, who is kind, who is tolerant and open to the differences in other people that goes beyond just people with ASD. To learn more about autism and how to talk to your child about it, go to autism.org.uk. And for all things parenting and interiors for little ones, head to thebabycutshop.com, subscribe to our YouTube channel, or pop into the Baby Cut Shop at 408 Kings Road to visit us.